Hey, right. So look, we gonna skip all the introductions and all that, right? Cause I just got some. I just need to get some stuff off my chest, like for real. It seemed like don't nobody else care, so maybe somebody out there cares. Somebody else going through the same thing, whatever. The whole point of this story is basically fuck that job, bro. Fuck that job. If it ain't if it ain't loving you back, fuck that job, bro. It's always something else out there. Maybe you meant to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you meant to be an influencer. Maybe you meant to be something else, bro. Girl. But I've been working for this job, bro, for the last 2 years straight, consistently, like literally busting ass. Like, bro, like when I say I'm in there working out, bro, I'm in there working out. I'm sweating, bro. Any of y'all that like work at Amazon or work in the fast food industry, y'all know I'm in there sweating like that, bro. And like I love this job, bro. It's the best job I ever had. Like I honestly like it don't feel like work. Like I be kicking it. Like, I love my job and I work hard at it. Like I make sure like anything I do, I make sure I do it to the best of my ability. Like I'm not one of them. Like if I'm gonna put my name on something, I'm gonna be proud of it. Period. So I'm talking about endless effort. Like I'm working, bro. I'm trying to get better. Like this job based on rates. So like I'm trying to be number one. Eventually I became number one. Like literally number one. I got what? I got proof. We got records to prove it. Like I'm number one at my job, right? So boom. At this specific job, they got a real bad problem with unprofessionalism. The whole job, period. Like from the top of management down, it looks like, as far as I can see, right? So first boss I had, right, white dude, cool dude, he like, he my age, basically. Like he's 22, I'm 21, right? Bro, he's intelligent. I could tell like why he got the job. I could tell, he got something to him. But at the same time, he a kid. I'm a kid, so I know a kid. You feel me? Like he not ready, bro. I could just look at him and tell he not ready. He flirting with bitches at the job. He only hiring females. Like, you feel me? He hired me. He probably looked at my name, seen heaven, and thought a bad bitch was about to come in there and look what he got, type shit. But anyways, boom. Everything cool at first, second boss, he cool ass old head, little like, Mexican dude, he cool as shit. Like everything was going smooth. Like I love the job. They was paying me. This is the first job I was getting checks like how I was getting, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when I got that first like or second big check, bro, I'm like, man, what? I'm never leaving. Nobody could convince me to leave. I don't care what happens. I'm sticking it through, right? Boom. That's what I thought. And skim through, you feel me? Eventually, bad things catch up to bad people, right? So that boss I was telling you about, young dude, he not really ready for this. He doing all type of weird shit. They eventually get him out of there, you feel me? Like, what you expect gonna happen, right? They bring in two new motherfuckers. One bitch from Chicago and one nigga from Alabama. One gay nigga from Alabama. Now, at first, when they bring these dudes in, these people in, I'm thinking like, all right, cool. I already know the one shorty from Chicago because, you feel me, I traveled to Chicago during the job to help their team before type. And I met her. So I'm thinking like, all right, when I met her in Chicago, let's go back. Let's go back real quick. When I met her in Chicago, I already got like, I'm a good judge of character. I'm real good with people. Like you could walk into my face, all I gotta do is look at you and you say like one sentence and I could kind of tell your vibe, what you got going on. Like I'm like that. You feel me? So off of meeting her, I could already tell she was low key like uppity. Like she one of those like black people who feel like bougie and better than other black people because she either went to college or got some money. Like she feel good. Like she walk around that bitch feeling good about herself, right? So, boom, I already knew how she was and I ain't really care because shit, the bitch not part of my team, so I only got to deal with you right now. But boom, I could have never knew she'd be taking over our team. You feel me? But that's just how life works sometimes. Anyways, she takes over our team, man. It's cool, whatever. But she's unprofessional, like bro. it seems like all these managers, once they become managers, they start feeling themselves. Like, it remind me of the police. Like, you niggas be straight bitches, straight weirdos, straight getting stuffed in lockers, wedgies and shit, beaten up by bitches and shit. Then you get a sense of authority. Like, you become a manager at a job. You become the police. You become the president, and all of a sudden you think you some shit because you got some money or because you got a position of power. Anyways, yeah, so she one of them, whatever. At first, when she first came to our team, we was low-key seeing some good changes. We was moving in the right direction. But now that I got the hindsight, now that I could look back, I already know, like, man, you know how when you get with somebody and they everything you want, they perfect every time. No matter who you date, you get with them first month, 2, 3, maybe even 6 months, it's perfect. Nobody could convince you this ain't your soulmate. That's exactly how this was. That's exactly how this was, bro. That's how I be with these managers, bro. She came, her and dude came in. You feel me? They started making good changes. You know, we was in that honeymoon phase. They was taking care of us. They was paying us. They was doing this, that, and the third. But that's just to get in. That's what y'all got to understand. That's just to get in. They only do that to get in. And when you recognize that, that's how you start being able to push out bad energy before it can even get in. But me, like I said, I was committed to this job. I love this job. And, you know, I was already thinking, like, no matter what happened, I'm going to try to ride it out. But, yeah, she's unprofessional. She's even, bro, they end up being way worse than the first dude was. How about that, man? They end up being way fucking worse, gang. Way fucking worse. This, bro, mind you, when I tell you all this stuff, your mind gonna start tripping like, damn, this is my boss. These are my bosses, mind you. And they're way older than me. Way older than me. I'm only 21. I know I give, you know, old head or whatever the case may be. Like, I just been through a lot at a young age that, you know, experience to do that to you. But, boom, these people is older than me, bro. Like, I hate feeling like I gotta, I'm looking at a person, you lacking common sense, and you're older than me, but you got all this money and you on this high horse like you know everything. But anyways, man, skip forward, bro. I'm just doing me. Like, a lot of times that's all you gotta do for the devil to come and get you, bro. Is just do you. So I'm doing me, bro. I'm getting my numbers. I'm number one. I'm working, gang. I'm working. That's all I do is work. Eventually, bro, mind you, like, I can't even get everything into, like, one little thing. I'm trying to skim through this whole little thing and shorten it up for y'all. But, bro, we lost so many good people on our team because of these people, bro. I would say their names, bro, but I'm not trying to, you know, I'm trying to keep it cool. But we lost a lot of great people, a lot of people that was I fucked with, that was homies because of these people, bro. Like, people losing their livelihoods because people are on power trips. Like, bro, this one dude, right? He's goated, bro. He's the best person I ever seen do this shit, gang. One of the best people I ever seen do this shit, do what we do, right? He taught me everything I know. Like, you know, I always knew, like, man, if you want to be the best at something, you got to learn from the best. So I clung to this dude when I first met him. I'm like, man, he got it, and I'm trying to get that. You feel me? So, boom, we cool. She come in, bro, like, her and this dude, bro, like, she start being weird. Like, you know, she was like, even if you had, I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with a manager having a relationship or something like that with somebody. Like, if it work out like that, y'all working together, that's cool. But the problem comes in where y'all can't draw the line. Y'all can't decide when to be professional and when to play. Like, that's what we got. Like, these two managers that they sent, bro, they just want to play. Like, they're kids. They're older than the manager we used to have, but they're kids at mindset. Like, they just want to play. Like, when you walk into us working, you would think this bitch was a high school. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell who the manager and who not. Like, the fuck, like, bro, it's just a sad case, right? And me, I'm the type, like, let me preface this, like, I ain't gonna say, because I ain't no gangster or nothing, like, I ain't gonna say I don't believe in not snitching and all that, bro. I'm just not the type, like, if it's not affecting me personally, then, you know, I'm not gonna, like, try to, I try to stay out people's way. I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes unless I have to, unless you make me. Like, that's the vibe I that's what I am. Like, I'm not gonna do nothing to you unless you make me. Like, for real. So, boom, I'm doing my thing. She ended up, boom, she fired old boy that taught me everything I know. The best dude I ever seen do this job. Mind you, passionate about it too. Like, passionate. And they got him going because of some sexual and, like, unprofessional, like, shit, bro. And he tried to go to HR, and that's exactly what killed him. HR ended up being what killed him. And they got him going. Mind you, I could think of like 8 employees that they done fired since they've been here, or like 6 other employees that done quit because of the bullshit. Like, and me, I still don't, like, I don't understand the ins and outs of the business, like, from the top. So I'm just sitting back and I'm not understanding how all this could be happening, and, like, they're just letting it happen. They're just, like, I just don't understand it. So, boom, so he go through, and the only reason I didn't help, you know, when my homeboy tried to go to HR, why I didn't, like, be a witness or whatever, is because he was low-key doing some, you know, he wasn't being all the way 100 either. Like, you know, he started, at first when they first came, he was trying to, like, low-key, like, what can I, like, entertain her unprofessionalism to try to get, you feel me, try to get a raise or whatever, like, try to get up in the business. So that's where he fucked up, you feel me. At first he was trying to use the shit, but then when she started, the bitch is hit. Like, she's not no female that nobody is looking to get with. You feel me? So he just going along with it, trying to get some money, right? And it ended up biting him in the ass, because she ended up, like, when she started showing that, you know, she was hot and ready, she was trying to get with that, you know, homeboy got scared, and he was trying to go to HR, and now he went with it. Like, you can't do it like that, gang. You can't do it like that. But yeah, they got him going, bro, and that hurt me, bro, but it is what it is. They got, like, bro, literally, like, I want to emphasize this, bro, because, like, it needs to be emphasized. Like, I want to say, like, 10 to 12 not good but great employees we lost due to these managers. And I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, from a business mindset, eventually somebody higher up is gonna recognize, like, okay, like, you know, things are getting bad, like, we're losing a lot of people are going to HR about this one specific person, like, maybe something's going on here. That's what I'm thinking in my head, that higher ups are going to think. Like, I'm thinking, okay, eventually somebody going to look into this shit, right? Like, but I was stupid to think that. I don't know why I was stupid to think that, but that's not what happened. So, mind you, all these people we done lost, and we here, bro. Like, you know, our team is, like, barely holding on. We got, like, you know, mind you, it's supposed to be, like, 20, 30 people on the team. We only got, like, 12 to 14 people that's really gonna show up consistently, right? So, mind you, and our managers, right, bro, to you managers out there, bro, like, y'all really gotta, like, try to, like, take y'all heart out of it, bro. Like a good manager, a good leader, bro, y'all should be able to lead the team. Like I shouldn't even have to explain that to you. If you decided to be a manager or leader, like, y'all niggas be doing shit for money. That's the problem. Stop doing stuff for money. That's the whole problem, gang. Stop doing stuff for money. When you do stuff for money, it's not gonna work, bro. Your true self gonna pop out, and it's gonna expose that you don't belong there, bro. And that was my whole point, bro. Like, man, chase your dreams, bro. It's 2025. There's so many ways to achieve what you want to achieve, bro. Fuck that job that don't love you. That's what I had to recognize, bro. That's some shit that just had me crying, bro. The job don't love you, bro. No matter how much you give, no matter how much you try, no matter how much you, and this go for any relationship. This go for everything. No matter how much you give, no matter how much you overgive and pour yourself into somebody else, if they not giving back to you, bro, that shit is gonna run out. And you gonna be the one left empty. Don't let that shit go over your head, bro. That's real fucking game, bro. You gonna be the one left empty, gang. And basically, man, like, I done got to a point, like, since they been here, bro, with the favoritism and shit, like, it's not even favoritism. Like, they want, what they really is oppressors. And they taught me, like, even though I do not fuck with these people, I hate these people, I wish them the worst, I know how to step back from a situation and recognize when somebody is teaching me something. You feel me? When God is sending me a lesson in the form of a person. You feel me? So really, like, what this taught me is, bro, an oppressor. And if you don't know what an oppressor is, look it up. An oppressor can come in any color. You feel me? An oppressor can come in any color. A lot of people, like, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, I'm gonna say me. When I hear oppressor, I automatically think, like, white people, like, you know, slavery times. But an oppressor, to me, is anybody who trying to hold you down just to make themselves feel better. That's what it mean to me. And that could be anybody. That's what my managers was. Even though it was a black female and a black gay dude, right? It could never be these two people, right? How could these two people oppress other people, right? Bro, you give anybody that's hurt and unhealed a power of position, that's what's gonna happen, bro. And y'all see it in y'all everyday lives, bro, with the president, with teachers, with principals, with cops, with managers, with corporate, with HR, with anything you could think of, bro. You give unhealed people the chance to hurt people, and they gonna do it every time. They gonna do it every time. And all this was to say, like, bro, I just wanted to, like, and I already feel better, you know, now that I got this shit off my chest, bro. But I've been working for this job for 2 years. And I always told myself, like, I'm not, like I said, I ain't the type of person to step on nobody else's toes. So, you know, I wasn't going to, like, I never even thought that I was going to ever be in a position to have to, like, speak out or do something against the job. Like, I'm such a cool person, like, I always thought I was just going to be able to, like, you know, just float through life. Because how can anybody, like, have, like, some hatred towards me? Like, all I do is love people. All I do is try to make people laugh. Like, I'm really just a clown. I was born on April Fool's Day. All I do is laugh and clown. Like, that's just what I feel I was born to do. Is just have fun in this lifetime. And that's all I do, bro. Mind you, and I still ended up being on these people list, bro. Mind you, this manager, let's get into this real quick, because I don't want y'all to think this just some light shit. Mind you, this manager in specific I'm talking about, because both of them, it's two managers. Both of them is the problem, but it's one, the head boss. She's the real issue, gang. Mind you, when this lady first came, I was cool with her, right? She was doing all type of unprofessional, crazy shit. Like, I never seen a manager do before. Like, I've been cool with all my managers at any job I ever had, because I'm just cool. But it never got to the point where they was being, like, OD. Like, you feel me? It ain't never got to that point. So, mind you, this manager, she used to put, like, if you ever had a female, bro, and she, like, would do some, or your mom or whoever, like, her hands would be cold, it'd be cold outside, and she'd come, like, put her hands somewhere on you, or, like, trying to say, like, yeah, like, it's my hands cold, blah, blah, blah. Warm my hands up, like, she'd do that. Mind you, my manager, gang, she'd do that. Come and put her hands, like, on me, on my neck, all in my shirt type shit. Mind you, look, y'all gonna hear this and think it's not real. Mind you, her boyfriend works with us. Yes, her whole dude. I don't know if she did it herself or how it happened, but the nigga came from Chicago with her, and they run our team basically. Cause come on, let's be real, bro. If let's put yourself in a position. If you the boss, no, you not the boss. Let's say you the person working and your girlfriend or boyfriend is the boss. You obviously know you gonna have it light, gang. Your girlfriend or boyfriend not gonna make you do certain shit you don't wanna do. Your girlfriend or boyfriend gonna make your job easier. Your girlfriend or boyfriend not gonna like the same people you don't like. And that's exactly why we not supposed to do that, right? But boom. Somehow this gets approved. Bro. And this happened on, like, this job just allows that. Cause the last nigga, I was talking about, white boy, the first manager I met, his girlfriend worked on the team. So this just some, like, this how they get down. But anyways, bro, she works with us. She doing all this, mind you. She'll walk up behind me and undo my apron from the back. Bro, she told me out her own mouth that she's a prostitute. And I have a witness, or not, she's a prostitute. She used to be a prostitute. And somebody else was standing there when she told me this shit. She said she used to be a prostitute. Her pimp got her to move to Las Vegas, and, you know, somehow she met somebody who do the inventory. She got in. She used her charm to get her position and all this. And, bro, it's really sick. It's really sick. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just, like, really lost in thought. Like, I'm just really stuck, bro, because what just happened. So, basically, speed up, right, to now. The manager, I end up keeping it cool, right? I didn't want to go to HR. Like, I'm not really that type of person. I ain't trying to get nobody else's job messed up just because we having issues. But if I can't speak to you directly because you either not, like, mature enough, I don't know what's wrong mentally, but you just not capable of having a real conversation. So what do I do then, right? So boom, so one of my coworkers, they give me the number to basically one of their higher ups, right? And I hit up the higher up because I already seen the pattern. Like, if they don't like you, they pinpoint you. They're gonna make your job harder every single day. And then eventually you either gonna quit or they gonna fire you because you not giving it your all no more. Why would you, right? So that's the trap. That's how that's they move. And I peeped that a long time ago because it's been so many people that done got gone. Like, it's been like great people and nobody cares. Like 10 people, right? And I just peeped that it was my time now, right? Like, cause I done peeped the pattern. Damn, I look a mess. I'm trying to, you know, and I'm not, like, giving them that no more. I'm not about to, like, entertain y'all. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to do a job. You feel me? They want entertainment. They literally go around the job saying, like, we don't got no friends. We're bored. You know, who wants to hang out with us? You know, we're the, like, just, like, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. You just got to see it. Like, the level of unprofessionalism. And the reason why they can do this is because nobody is holding them accountable. Nobody's holding them accountable. And that's where I fucked up. You feel me? Because I tried to hold them accountable. Right? I end up, like I said, I ended up texting one of the higher ups and I told them about everything that's been going on, the favoritism, the retaliation, like how they've been moving and how it's causing destruction to our team. And that equals causing destruction to the money that everybody's making. I'm thinking that's going to cause them to do something, right? Because that's why we all here. We all trying to make money at this company. If somebody causing us money, then we on the same team. That's what I'm thinking. So I spoke out. You know, he ended up texting me a couple of days later with some response, like, I'll look into it, like, you know, and I got all happy thinking that meant some change was about to be made. I was wrong. I ended up going to work, you know, the following week. It was the same as usual. Like, all type of stuff was going wrong because of the managers. and we was getting placed on blame. I worked through that week. This last week, right? We got this like group messenger for our job, and hold on, let me hit this drove. Let me hit this drove. We got like this manager for this with that. What was I saying? That's why you gotta be careful with that weed. But anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I tried to speak out, man, and then this following week, right? She had disrespected like one of my people. Like, I do not play, bro. And a lot of people out there, bro, I know y'all feel me, bro. Like, we do not play about our people. Disrespecting one of our people is worse than disrespecting us. Like, you better off saying fuck my life, fuck me, than saying fuck one of my people, gang. Because that's when I'm going to feel like I got to do something. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like, one of my people, right, they go in our little work group chat and they say they running a couple minutes late, right? Mind you, this person done went to the bosses and told them about their personal situation. Because the bosses, like, they don't got no lines. Like, they don't care. Like, they know they could do whatever they want unchecked. So they gonna do whatever they want unchecked, right? So anytime you got a problem, you come to work, and maybe you're not having the best day, you don't feel like saying good morning, they gonna over bother you, over ask you what's wrong, even if you still doing your job. You know, they can't even see that they messing up you doing your job by bothering you while you're doing your job. Like, but anyways, boom, she come to them and tell them like, yeah, I'm coming a couple minutes late. What you think this manager said, gang? She gonna come in the chat and basically like, just, she had said like, oh, you know, did I ask any questions? Thanks for your input, with like some sassy ass emoji. I clutch my pearls. Like, I'm early morning getting ready for work, you know, rolling up, about to go smoke. I clutch my pearls. I'm like, oh, I'm shocked. Like, it's just like, it just be the audacity for me. Like, bitch, you really think, like, she really thinks she could just do whatever she want because she ain't nobody making her take accountability, right? So I'm like, all right, the higher ups don't want to do it. Don't nobody else want to do it. I'm looking around, everybody else quiet. Somebody got to do it. And I'm going to be that person every time, gang. I promise you. Anyway, so I go in there and I'm like, mind you, it ain't got nothing to do with me, but I do not care. I'm like, man, like, bro, I'm just like, who do you think you talking to? Like, bro, I'm just telling my people, bro, don't let these people talk to y'all like that, gang. Like, bro, like, you know, I know, like, and I don't, that's why, you know, I used to get mad at them, like, why won't they say none of this shit? But at the same time, bro, you got to remember, like, these people got lives, bro. This is their livelihood, bro. People making money off this shit. Like, you feel me? Like, this how they feeding their family. This how they paying their bills. So it's like, and that's why this shit so fucked up, bro. That's what they do, bro. They know that. They know this is how you pay your bills. This is how you feed your family. So that's their power. They got that power over you. And like, what can you do? If you want to feed your family, you want to pay your bills, what can you do, right? And that's what's so fucked up about it, bro. That's what make niggas helpless. But I was tired of feeling helpless. Like, I can't live my life like that. I can't live my life letting somebody dangle something over me. Like, you know, I can't live my life like, you know, like, and people always think of the Illuminati or some type of crazy ass scheme when you hear selling your soul. But that's what really selling your soul is. Doing something you don't want to do for money. That's selling your soul, gang. Your soul, your inner self is telling you, I don't want to do this. You wake up every day with, like, anxiety in your chest, going to go do some shit you don't want to do, all for that dollar bill. That's selling your soul, gang. And sometimes, like, especially us, like, as black people, we get forced into that position. Because we ain't got no other choice. We can't really, you know, we can make a way for ourselves nowadays, but it's still hard. It's still harder for us than it is for everybody else. But man, anyways, man, I spoke out, man. I told my people, like, y'all got a voice, bro. Don't listen to these people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know, like, I'm just trying to, like, speak life into them, bro. Because I can see how, like, ever since they been here, like, these people losing self-confidence. They don't really want to come to the job no more. People calling off. Everybody quitting. Like, the morale is killed. Our team is killed. And it's like it's like the job not, you feel me? The higher ups not gonna see that until the whole team is killed. Like, nobody got the vision to look ahead. And, bruh, like, all I did was speak up, right? We go into the morning meeting that day. She ended up going off, right? She making herself the victim. Mind you, before she go into her little rant, she looking at me, right? She talking about, you mean mugging me? Or you got something to say? I'm like, yeah, I got a whole lot to say. She like, all right, you gonna get the chance to say everything you got to say, whatever. You know, she being sassy and shit. I don't care about that. Like, I'm used to that. Like, the fuck, I do not care. Anyways, she go to the meeting and she looking at me the whole time. She ranting. Like, she really thinks she eating it. Like, y'all only treat me like this because I ain't black and blah, blah, blah. If I was a white person, y'all wouldn't treat me like this. And little did she know, bro, that's what gave me the vision, gang. Because that's what you is. That's what she is. You are an oppressor. And let me prove to y'all why I say that, right? She go on her whole little rant, you know, she talking to everybody like she usually talk to them, like we ain't shit, and she just be feeling good. Mind you, this bitch is built crazy. Like, she look like Dora, her dude look like Diego. They be in that bitch looking dingy as fuck, high as fuck, just like the rest of us. But they still be sitting on their high horse because somebody gave them power. And whoever it was that gave them power, you the real monster, gang. And you created another one that I gotta slay. Like, I hate that shit, bro. I hate that shit, bro. And that's all you niggas be. That's all bullies be, bro. Is a monster that somebody created that somebody else gotta slay. That's all it be. All in all of life, gang. But yeah, bro, she going in. She finally finished her long ass. She ain't even finished, bro. She just going there, bro. And she just going in, like, if anybody got anything to say, y'all can leave. Mind you, she just said before the meeting started that if I had something to say, I could say everything at the meeting, right? Cap. Like, these people really scared of me. Like, I really put fear in their chest. And all I am is just a 21-year-old little girl. Like, that's all I am. I'm just be trying to kick it, not have, trying to. But people just be jealous, bro, for no reason. Like, a lot of y'all look at yourself and be like, why would people be jealous of me? That's not for you to figure out, gang. They jealous because something in them, an insecurity in them, something that you got that they ain't got. You feel me? So, when she finally got done speaking, I said like 3 to 4 words. Like, I didn't even get halfway through my sentence before she told me to give her my what can I call it? My instrument and clock out. You feel me? So, you feel me? As soon as I started talking, I was forced to clock out. And then as soon as I ain't gonna cause no scene because I'm smart. Like, that's what she want me to do. She begging for a reason to fire me. That's all this is, right? So I'm just like, cool. I'm gonna let it rock. I already know, I low key, because she really pissed me off when she disrespected one of my people. So I went a little overboard in the work chat, right? I already knew this, so I knew, I can't do too much. You feel me? So, anyways, I'm walking out, right? Her boyfriend, this nigga so weird. Like, he literally just, like, everybody else love this nigga, right? But mind you, I told you I'm a good judge of character. Every time everybody else loves somebody, I can see through that shit. Like, I can see something in them. My vibe just, like, I'm real good at energy reading. Like, I don't care what your words saying. I don't care what your face saying. I'm in tune to your body language and your soul, gang. You can't lie to me, right? So I do not like this nigga. When I do not like nobody, I know it's for a reason. So I stays away, right? He just weird, bro. I know he jealous of me. Like, when I'm doing my job, he'll come next to me doing my job on purpose, trying to, like, watch me and shit, like, looking at what I'm doing. Like, these niggas are straight weirdos. Like, straight weirdos, straight clowns, right? So that's why I ain't even tripping, bro. Because if it come to it, like, at the end of the day, this is God, like, put me in a better position. You know what I'm saying? It's always, like, you can't look at it, you can't never look at something bad as something bad, bro. It's just God putting you in a better position. Growth. He asking for growth anytime he puts you in a bad position. So anyways, right? I ended up clocking out, right? I had to sit outside for the rest of that day while you know, all my coworkers was in there making money. I'm missing out on money, right? That's their power, right? They could take my money from me with the very thing I need to live. They could take it from me whenever they want without a reason, right? So they do that. And I'm in the car, right? I'm in my coworker car. I'm crying and shit. Like, I'm just wondering, like, you feel me? When am I gonna get a break? When is somebody gonna hear me, bro? Like, this whole year been just a terrible year for me, gang. Like, bad news back to back to back. And that's what caused me to get on, like, this spiritual journey and, like, really asking myself questions. Because I was really depressed. Like, I was really suicidal for you know, a while, bro. Because, you know, my car broke down. You know, female I was talking to did me dirty. My mom kicked me out. Like, literally everything that could go wrong in your life was going wrong for me at the same time. I mean, you know, that's literally asking for somebody to wonder why they here. You know what I'm saying? So I really started thinking about, like, you know, maybe it's my time to leave this bitch. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've been trying my hardest my whole life and nobody's seeing me. Like, nobody's seeing me, gang. And, you know, that's what, like, this job was triggering that same hurt for me, bro. And that's what made me come and try to talk about this right now, bro. Because, like, you know, I feel like you got to get stuff off your chest or it'll just stay on your chest and weigh you down until it take you out. You feel me? So yeah, so boom. I missed out on money that day. Next day, I come to work again. Like, they probably didn't think I was going to come to work the next day, because that's what everybody else do. But I ain't not a bitch. That's the part that they keep, like, underestimating, bro. I'm not like everybody else. I'm me. You feel me? So you never gonna know what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. Right? So boom. So I go to work the next day. Everything cool. You feel me? They ain't really talking to me, like, you feel me? Because y'all know better. Get out my face. You feel me? I'm not to be played with. I'm not one of them. Like, this, you can't hold my livelihood over my head and dangle it. Because I'm already, bro, think about it. A motherfucker that's already thinking about killing themselves, you really think you could dangle some money over their head and make them jump? I'm not them, gang. I'm not scared of death. I'm not scared of being broke. I'm not scared of being homeless. I done been through it all, gang. So you can't hold, that's the power in it. That's the power in being at the bottom. Ain't nobody got power over you. You unpredictable. You uncontrollable. You uncontainable. You dangerous, right? That's what I am. I'm a threat. You feel me? And I ain't even trying to be. I just be trying to love people. But when you got somebody who's insecure about themselves, when they see you just being you, that's too much for them. You feel me? So, boom, yeah, I'm working. I'm thinking everything cool the next day. You know, mind you, I'm still wondering why ain't nothing being done. I done talked to a higher up, like, a week and a half ago up until this point, you know, like, way before this shit happened with me and her, and nothing's happening. And I'm just, like, being patient, like, you know, somebody got to do something. Like, I really just cannot believe that they would keep allowing this to happen, especially when there's evidence. Millions, damn, I'm saying millions because, like, that's what it feels like. I'm over-exaggerating, of course. Like, it was like 10 to 12, but it feels like just, at this point, that's a lot of people. Like, imagine it. 1 person leaves, 2 person leaves, 3 person leaves, 4 person leaves, 5 person quits, 6 person fired, 7 person fired, 8 person fired. Then all the way to 12, that's a lot. And, like, we losing money. Our team is getting worse and worse by the day. And I'm just like, bro, ain't no way they're going to ignore this, right? Mind you, right? I'm thinking, you know, yesterday was the day I was just telling y'all about. Like, I came back and then, you know, they were staying out my way how I want them to. Like, leave me alone. Y'all got bad energy. Y'all moving around here crazy and loose. I'm cool. So, boom. So, I'm chilling. I wake up today and I get a call from my recruiter, right? So, I'm thinking, all right, bet. Like, they finally about to talk to me. They finally about to hear me. They finally about to ask for my opinion, right? And they do just that. And I was so happy, bro. I was like, man, see, This is what happened when you have faith, bro. When you put faith in something bigger than you, bro, that's what happens, right? Miracles. That's not what happened. They they yanked the shit out of me in the best way possible, gang. They yanked the living shit out of me. Cause I got happy and shit. I'm sitting here telling her like, yeah, man, just saw that happen. Like, I appreciate y'all so much for reaching out, bro. Cause I was so scared. Like, I'm telling them how I'm literally shaking, telling them this shit, bro. Cause, bro, like the retaliation is real, gang. Like these motherfuckers ain't got nobody telling them no or that's bad. You feel me? So they could do whatever. You feel me? That's what power do. Like, you feel me? And they really doing innocent people dirty, like ruining innocent people's lives, ruining innocent people's livelihood and money just because they on a power trip. They not having a good day that day, or they don't like the way you look, they don't like the way you talk. Like Kendrick said, like they just moving crazy in there, wow, right? And boom. So I ended up telling her my story, everything that I went on since I started this job last year, right? And she, you know, at first, like, you know, it's all going good, bro, but it always go good at first, just like I was just telling y'all, right? So I'm thinking they hearing me, they gonna investigate, they gonna do something. So I'm appreciating her, I'm telling her thank you, and I'm thinking the call about to be over, right? Boom, no. She hit me with the, oh, well, yeah, we are gonna have to put you on a week suspension. I clutched my pearls. I just told you, this lady basically sexually assaulted me, gang. Because if this was not a job and she was just a random person doing this to me, niggas would have went to the police, did something, right? Like, but I'm letting it happen because she my boss, and I'm thinking I ain't got no power, and that's the whole problem in our society, bro. Like, there's always just one person or one group of people with all this power unchecked. And everybody else who just innocent going on about they get hurt in the process because they ain't got no power, they ain't got no money. They got to do all this shit that they don't want to do for money just to live. Just to take care of their family, bro. And I literally, bro, when she told me that I was suspended, I literally broke down crying, bro, on the phone with her. Like, and she not caring. She just talking over me, crying and shit. Like, it's just like, man, I just can't believe, like, the audacity even in that. Like, you really had me break down everything, like you really cared about what I had to say and y'all was going to do something. And I think that's what they did to everybody else, you know, before me. Like, they broke it down to them like they was going to actually do something, and then they told they ass they was either fired or suspended. Like, man. And it's just like, bro. And that's what led me here on the phone talking to y'all, gang. Like, because I ain't got nobody else to talk to. Nobody else gonna care. You feel me? So it's just like, I just gotta say it for me, right, man? Like, it just hurt me so much. Like, thinking back on how committed I was to this job. How committed I was to something that don't love me back. And that's for everything I ever did in my life. Like, girlfriends, family, friends, work. You know, I overgive, and I give so much of myself and my resources, thinking that in return it's gonna turn into them giving back, but it never ends that way. It never ends that way. And I think this was just another lesson to show me it never ends that way, bro. Like, it just never ends that way, bro. And right now, I mean, I don't know, I just had to get it off my chest. Like, you know, it's just real fucked up. I gave my all to something just for it to spit in my face, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm sitting here off work without a job because the job I did give myself to didn't give itself to me back. All the, you know, the coworkers that, you know, I called myself standing up for, nobody said nothing when it was time to stand up for me. And it just goes to show you, like, you know, no matter how much you give or love something, if it don't want to give and love you back, it's not going to. And I just keep having to learn this lesson over and over again. That's why I'm stuck here, single, without no shorty, homeless, bouncing from couches, without a job now. My car broke down while I was on the job, but the job was playing with my hours like they doing now, so I could never get it back right. It just feel like, sometimes it really do just be feeling like life be giving up on you, man. And I know that can't be what's going on, but it just be feeling like that sometimes.